Hey, how are you?
Good.
Great. What you got for me, man?
I happen to have everyone's favorite yet not so fun problem.
Uh-huh.
So a while back, I'm gonna make this short. So a while
Okay.
back, a friend's kid slipped on my laptop and it started flickering, which was like a couple years ago, and I had no problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then lately this week it started to get worse.
Mm-hmm.
I went to try to fix it, and wait for it. Bam.
Oh, yeah, that's your screen.
Yeah.
It's been impacted.
Yeah.
And it just has
I
a
went to try to fix it
crack
because
in the
usually you
spot.
just have to shake it so it doesn't.
Right.
Like
We need
that,
to
but-
replace that screen.
Yeah.
So,
I have the charger here too.
okay, that repair usually runs around between $130 and $150.
That's not
So what I would have to do though is I have to remove this screen and match the model of the screen up with my vendor to get you a solid price. But you'll always be made aware of costs before I do any repair.
bad. All right.
But it usually falls within that range.
Yeah. See, that's not bad.
All right. So yeah, probably sometime tomorrow I can give you a call and give you a price, and if you agree to it, I'll order the screen and I can have the computer back to you within a week.
Yeah, because last time I had this repair, someone charged me $3 something.
30 something. What was wrong with it?
Same problem.
Really?
But this time, but it was much worse because it was kind of like almost the same thing because the kid. Another kid actually stepped on it and stepped on it. And when I came home, I'm like, what happened?
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Got a little sticky note.
Why is that?
I gotta give you my password.
Yeah, we'll put that right here. Well, your address, are you a student?
I am not a student. I'm actually taking a break.
Okay, your address, sir?
My address is
Savannah 314. Do you know the zip?
I don't remember.
Okay, that's fine. That's all right. That don't matter. Laptop. So, and the administrator password would be?
So it's just simple for the win one. FOR.
THEWI. And that's all lowercase?
Yep, all lowercase.
And
And
it's
then just the number one.
One.
Just something to
Yep.
remember.
Gotcha. Yeah, no problem. Is there any data on this computer that you don't have backed up that you cannot lose?
Any personal? Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Well, that's good.
All it was just the gaming.
Good, man. Well, the state's in fine print. I'm not responsible for lost data. I have no reason to go near any of that.
Yeah.
Basically, what I'll do is when I get the screen in, I'll power it on and I'll go into what's called the BIOS in here and make sure the screen doesn't have any dead pixels and operates properly.
Yeah.
But I won't do any other diagnostics other than that unless you request.
All right.
So once we get to that point, we'll be in good shape. So all I need is a signature from you and your email address down there at the bottom, if you don't mind. Go ahead and power this off here.
Today is the 19th.
Today is the 19th.
I can't believe that thing is 6 years old and it still runs pretty well.
Oh yeah, man. You got what? What is that? An i5? Yeah, an i5. Yeah. A 660M 2 gigabyte video card. So yeah, still should be able to do some pretty good stuff there.
So most of the games I play are kind of like dated, like some games came out like years ago and I still play them.
Oh yeah, man. So they don't make them like they used to, really. A lot of them.
That's why I don't play any new games.
I know.
Why don't you play why don't you play like the new Call of Duty? I don't like Call of Duty.
Hey, see, it just all depends on your taste, you know.
I mean, I like Call of Duty when it was just, you had all the guns, you just had to unlock them.
That's it.
Not having to buy them.
That's it.
Yeah.
So how did you hear about me?
I actually went to type in, see if there's any close computer repairs we're about to buy, and I'm like, oh, this one's pretty close. Look at
Awesome.
the reviews, and I saw all the good reviews. I'm like, yeah, maybe I should check this guy out.
Awesome, man. I'm glad you found me.
Yeah.
You're in good hands, I promise you.
Yeah.
There's my card.
Okay.
So basically you'll hear from me tomorrow before end of day, and I'll let you know a final price, and we can just go from there, all right?
All right. If I do not pick up, I'd probably be at work.
Sure.
I'm usually at work around 7 to 4.
Okay.
But usually my phone should be around, so I should be able to
Okay.
pick it up.
Well, regardless, man, you'll hear from me tomorrow, so
Okay.
we'll go from there. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right. You have a good one now.
You too.
All right.
Take good care of me.
Oh, yeah. I will. Tony. What's up, Tony? Kept you mod. Okay, that's good. I didn't know that. Who's this? Sorry, I need my glasses. Ah, Lucas. What's happening? So what I'm getting ready to do here, I'll show you here in a second. I am downloads. Sorry, I'm just porting some data over to this guy's computer here. Downloads. I've got a laptop. Hey, it's Donald, man. What's up, man? I was just talking with Donald a little while ago on Discord. I just got a laptop here. One of them. I'll show you here in a second. Where is it? HP 17E. One. It's a a little bit of an older laptop, but I'm going to show you. Let me hang on. Let's go down here. A little bit too bright. Let's go that. That looks pretty good, huh? So look, I mean, this isn't like a regular one of my videos. I mean, I'm sitting here in my shop. I just had a customer come in, and my phone might ring, and I might be ducking in and out. But I don't want to sit here for 3 hours doing this like some other streamers we know. So, but all this is I've taken this apart, and this guy says that the computer was overheating, and oh, a second, Donald. Let me Mr. Donald Sayers too. He was complaining about the computer, the laptop running hot and everything, and man, so his fan, basically I took his fan out, and I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can focus. Yeah, there you go. So look at that. I can't even spin it. I can't even spin it, man. And then you got all the junk stuff here, and then on top of that, if you look at his motherboard, obviously this ain't going to work either. Got some light there. Let me see if I can focus that a bit more. Focus. There we go. Look at the junk right there, huh? Just caked on in there. I'm going to blow that out, and then change the thermal material here, and then just get this put back together. So I figured I would just fire up the live stream, since I'm experimenting with it, for anybody who's interested, just whatever. But I'm going to step out my door here, and I'm going to blow this out, then I'm going to take off the heat sink and all that. Step out right here. Woo! Oh! Wow. pretty ganky. And you'll hear my chair creak every now and then too, man. I need a new chair, so you guys can go ahead and comment on that all you want to. I got the new fan here, so that's ready to go. So let me just move this out of the way here a second. I'm just going to go ahead and remove. Hey Ben, what's happening? Good to see you. A socketed processor. You don't see them around very much anymore on a laptop motherboard. Hopefully when I take this off it won't be like concreted to the processor. Oh yeah, not a problem. Not too bad. We'll go ahead and get that cleaned up. Just get my rag over here. Get it cleaned up, get some more compound put on it. Here's my So man, when this guy brought this laptop in, I knew I was kind of in for some trouble with heating, because when he opened it up, he actually had to like wipe his hand across the keyboard and the touchpad and all that to get all of the, I guess it was shop dust, like he worked someplace that's really like dusty or something. But I knew when he said he was overheating or the computer was shutting off that I was going to see some pretty nasty stuff when I cracked it open. But it's all right. Oh yeah, Lucas, you do some laptop stuff? It's all right, man. Must budge your, oh, it's right here. Yeah, you do what you can, Lucas. You know? Every tech has his own, abilities. Nobody knows how to do everything. Some knows more than others, but all right, so I'm just going to take, I use coffee filters because they're lint free, just to give it a little extra clean it there, dry it off. Yeah. My phone. That better not be you calling Sayers. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Is that out of focus? That's all right. So, I don't have any Arctic silver, but I do have this killer, the Noxua NTH1. Pretty good stuff. So everybody's got their own theory on thermal material, I know. But this is what I'm doing. And don't mock me, because I'm going to spread it. And I'm doing it with a razor blade. Oh my God, you're going to scratch the processor. No. Very gently. Spread it nice and thin. I don't have to, but I do it anyways. Nice and thin. There we go. That is Sayers. Go ahead, Sayers. Call again. I'll answer it. I can tell that's Donald Sayers. It's from Chattanooga. God almighty. I wouldn't expect anything less. Anything less. It's not you. I don't believe it. Hey, Mitch. I don't believe it, Donald. Chattanooga, that's just ironic. I mean, it's not that much of a coincidence, buddy. I really don't. I don't believe you. So I'll go crisscross pattern, putting the heatsink back on. It's always a thing you're supposed to do. From back in the old days when you used to mount heat sinks on processors, you crack it if you don't. I don't think that's much of a concern anymore, but there we go. That's done. Oh, I don't have Discord on this computer, man. I've got it on the one that's way over there. I got you on, though. That's just low. Let me see the link, Donald. Sorry, I'm doing a few things at once here. I got to finish from here. Let's see. Music. I hear you, Donald. Hang on, let's see if I can get Donald up here on Discord a second. Donald. I'm still alive. Where's the link to this channel?
Well, you just download it and install Discord and log in. You don't need to
log in with my login details? Okay. I gotcha. See if I can make that happen, man. See if I can make that happen.
I'll help you watch the chat.
See if I can. Here's Donald. I'll keep you on the other computer, Donald. I think they can hear you. Or can you? Can anybody hear Donald? Say something, Donald. Turned it up. All right, let's keep this going here. And you know what, fellas? Seeing something else here too is pretty
nice. Yeah.
How many mics do I have? Oh, several. I'm going to step out and blow this out here too. It's pretty bad right up in here, man.
It's on a huge delay, man.
I know it is. I know. Oh, my ear. Wow. Look at all the pet hair on the screen. Woo-hoo-hoo. You guys see that? Wow. Oh man. Crazy. Speaker was right there. Go ahead and put this new fan on. This laptop is a little bit lopsided here. Let's try this. There we go. It's a little bit better. A new fan. Yeah, Don, there's a big time delay, man. I don't think there's anything we can do about that. So I've got the fan set into place. Let me put the screw in here, plug the fan in, and we'll go ahead and get this motherboard installed. Plug it in. Oh man, it's so small. My eyes are getting so bad. I'll get it. I always hate these little connectors. I'm terrible at them. Come on. There we go. Ha ha! Ha ha! Very nice. All right. Get this guy installed here. Oh, this crazy speaker is always in the way. Nice and easy. Be sure there's nothing else I'm missing. Get this guy work back in here like this. Struggling a bit. The speaker might be in my way a little bit. Let me move it, see what happens. Ah, here we go. Let's see if I can get this back. Speaker here. Is the video too dark? I could adjust that. Does it look too dark to anyone? Because from where I'm at, it looks a little dark, but I don't know what you guys are seeing there. All right, we got that plugged in there. That's the speaker. Okay, so what I've done, all my screws are in a baggie. So it's pretty simple. Okay, good. Don says the screen looks okay. See Perry, cool.
At least you don't have an orange tint.
I usually do, you know. I usually do have an orange tint, Donald. So all these screws for this computer, man, were pretty much the same size, which makes life a lot easier, except for a few, but I know where they go, I think. I can't forget here, I have the power adapter. The power adapter needs to be plugged in, obviously, so don't forget about that. That's in. Looks like that's routed right. Ribbon cable here for the little daughter board over here. And then I think, you know, usually on these there are little arrows where your motherboard screws go, but on this one there wasn't. So I've labeled them with my with my marker. Another way you can do it. It's the way I do it anyway. So we'll go ahead and lock down the motherboard. And I think what I'm going to do after this, let's see, I want to locate, where's the power button at? I'd like to just test fire this thing just to see that fan spin. It'd make me feel better. Yeah, finish putting this in here to lock the motherboard down first. Here, here. That speaker bugs me. I don't know if that's in there right. It's been flopping around since I took the motherboard out. I can't quite remember how that went back in. Doesn't look like it's set right to me. Sure doesn't. Might be. Anyway, the power button, okay, is on the palm rest. So nice big palm rest here. There's the power button right here. Let me just temporarily set this on here just to give it a... Oh man, I forgot this guy didn't have an adapter either, so I got to dig up my universal one. Darn it! You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to take this power button off of here. Just to see the fan spin is all I want. Before I go through all of this. Power button here. Cool. So let me get my universal adapter. Oh yeah. This power adapter, this universal one, is one that Donald Sayers recommended to me, and actually it's been pretty darn handy. This guy right here. And whoop. And this is the tip I need. Right here. Just real quick, fire it up. Look, the adapter even comes with those funny Lenovo power plugs. But it's done me well. All right, let's see what happens here. Got it plugged in. Got a light there, good. Just hit my power button here. There goes the fan spinning. That's all I needed to see. Ha-ha. We can proceed. Move that out of the way. Close up my alcohol here before I spill it everywhere. Who else is here? Oh, laptop repair. Yeah, man, that's majority of what I do, really. All right, let's set that power button aside. I still don't think that speaker's set right. I really don't. There it goes. Ha ha, how about that? I just had to hold my tongue right. That's all I had to do. That's it. Sorry. Okay. Next, let's see. We'll go ahead and get this data cable. See, you guys can't see off camera a bit. Data cable. Plugged in. Yeah. Make sure that it's routed right. Looks good. That could be input upside down. That's good. They're pretty simple enough. What else we got? I think that's pretty much it, except for putting the palm rest back on, and then everything else is worked out from the bottom. So relatively straightforward laptop when it comes to taking apart and putting back together. That's another reason why I thought I'd fire up the camera and chat with you guys for a while. Battery is getting ready to die. I hear you, Lucas. Lawrence, is it your battery? Hey, Lawrence is Larry the computer guy from the forums, man. What's happening? From the Brytech forums. Larry the computer guy. I think Larry, you could be considered a veteran. I think so. Oh. Okay, now I'm going to fight with a power button here. That goes there. Snap this in real quick. Oh, I see. Wait. Gotta hold my tongue right again. There it is. All right. There we go. I'll triple check, be sure I'm not missing anything. I'm not. Everything looks like it's in order to me. Flip this over. Put this back down here. There, just like so. Oh yeah. Snap it down. Snap, snap, snap. Little ribbon cable here for the power button once again. I remember back in the day, man, on them really old computers, like 10 years ago, you would always be so nervous about messing with these ZIF connectors because they used to be so dang brittle. I mean, all you'd have to do is barely touch them and they would fall apart. You're like, no! Touchpad here. Touchpad. Come on. That doesn't look right. There we go. That looks right. Okay, now screws here. One goes here. Birthday, man. Don't. It's going to be the last year of my 40s, Donald. You know, I'm not happy about that. There's another screw goes right here. but newbie, no. Thank you, Larry. Appreciate that. There's two. I don't see any more. I think there was only 2 screws holding the palm rest down. So that's cool. Next up, the good old keyboard. Interesting. That looks good. Lock it down. That looks pretty good. So, I think what I'm going to do now, before I lock this keyboard down and all that stuff, I'm going to test this one more time, just to be sure we get a boot and the keyboard and all works. Well, I don't have the hard drive in it, but we'll boot it up one more time here. See if make sure we get a screen. Ah, we got a screen. It's alive. F2. So, yep, I feel pretty confident that I can continue here. Lock it all down. Lee. What's going on, Lee? Okay. Clip the keyboard in. Now that I know it's working. Shut that down. Flip her over. Everything else has worked from under here, huh? Let's see. It's our hard drive connector. Doo-doo-doo. Let's see. Ah. Gotcha. Hard drive there. So where? Oh, that's for another one is what that is. ODD. Ah, okay. So we got 2 connectors here. One of them goes to the CD drive here. If I could get it plugged in. Oh, come on. Once again, I'm not holding my tongue right. Get in there, you little bugger. No. It'll go. If any of you guys seen my other videos, I always struggle with those darn antenna wires. You know, the ones that go on, and they're getting smaller and smaller. The ones that go on your Wi-Fi adapter. I mean, now the new ones, man, it's like microscopic. And I hate that. I had a hard enough time with them. Oh, they give me fits. Fit in this hard drive here. Come on. There we go. Hard drive's in. We just plug that guy in there. There we go, right there. And then I can maybe start putting these screws into the bottom of this. And we'll have it. Do I need keys for operating systems? Yeah, you got some? I'm sure they're all legitimate, right? But you selling them Alu, what is that? Amo Alu? I'm good. And that's it. Oh, you guys, Kerry Holtzman, how about him? What is he, live streaming auto mechanics now? God, dog, that's a trip. Snap, snap. Oh, Kerry. All right. Making some good progress here. Be done in no time. Oh yeah. No problem. I wish I would have live streamed. I wish I was set up to live stream the wine that I had in here where the wine spilled in the Alienware. That video I have up. That would have been a fun one to do live. To discover all of that was pretty crazy. Look, there's another one here. Will I have any screws left over? Okay, we got a small one here. We got some small ones down here. And two more small ones where the DVD drive goes. Yep, that's all the small ones, so that worked out. Right. CD-ROM drive with pet hair all over it. Ugh. Okay. And keyboard. Don't drink and game. Oh, here's another one. Look at that. Built like Fort Knox. There we go. Oh yeah, and I got the two small screws here for the hard drive. And we're about done. I got to put in my Wi-Fi card here. Looks good. That looks good. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. How about that? Wi-Fi card. Put that in right here. Nee spilled her, beer. I know people that do that. Yeah, well, Larry, there are these little machines, I think they're called sonic baths or something that I've kind of looked into, that I've entertained maybe purchasing, and it uses some kind of a liquid chemical, but you submerge all the components into this big, tub, like this, small tub that everything fits in, and you set it and turn it on, and it creates some kind of electro current through all the liquid, and it actually gets up into parts of the electronic components that you can't like get to with like a toothbrush and all. It really gives it a thorough cleaning. And there have been times whenever I would like to have gave that a try, but what I do is I just use I'll take my toothbrush and isopropyl alcohol, and I'll clean up what I can see, and then I take contact cleaner just in a can, spray can, and take it outside, and I just blast it. I blast it with the contact cleaner, and then if there's anything like sticky on it, I'll use what's that stuff called, Goo Gone. I'll use Goo Gone to get all that off first, and then I'll go through my regular cleaning regimen. And sometimes I can get them to come back. Not often, but I have got them to come back that way. Okay, but I'm about done here. So here's that. I mean, look what the guy's done to his USB. He's really careful with his stuff, isn't he? Broke it. Snapped it right off. I'm counting down here. That's not... There we go. Don't need to record. YouTube's recording. All right, close up the back. Close this up. Pop in the battery. My trusty good old-fashioned laptop cooler. Pop it up there like that. Now I don't want to show everyone my customer's login screen. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go like this, and then we'll power it on. And I feel cold air coming out of the side of the laptop. Very, very nice. Oh, it sounds like he's got a CD in here. So we're getting the load screen. Awesome. So that's pretty good. I think that's going to work out just fine. Job well done. Oh yeah. Oh, you use one on a cell phone. Back this off a little bit. Oh, IPA. That's what it's called, huh? Yeah, man. Do that, Larry, because I've always wanted one just to have. Have you had any success with them? I would think that it's probably the best way to go about cleaning computer parts. But they were always a little bit pricey to me. Ooh, Larry says you have had some success. Cool. That's cool. I guess it's worth having. I do get, fairly often, I do get computers that have bad liquid spills in them, so it's probably worth it, depending upon what they cost, right? So I've got, yeah. Okay. I think this guy here is good to go. Well, look, I'm going to go ahead and call it on this video, because I don't want to. I'm going to be making this video public for anybody who wants to reference it. This is for an HP 17-E186NR laptop that had a fan issue, and I appreciate everybody who came into the chat here to check it out, and we'll do it again soon. See ya.